every media handle supposed to focus and spread the good news that Biafra is no longer a government in exile, that Biafra now is a nation, that the world should recognize that Biafra nation. Remember, once a nation is being declared from exile, it is no longer a government in exile. Every Lazar office automatically turned to embassy. This time that we had, this festival time, is a time to spread the news that Biafra is no longer a government in exile. Biafra now is a nation in Biafra land. So therefore, anybody still hanging on the platform of government in exile should exist from there. It is no longer government in exile because it has been declared. It is a nation, the United States of Biafra nation. We are here this evening to educate those of you who are ignorant about what you're supposed to do at this time. The distraction should stop.
Welcome back, welcome back. This is later broadcast that I
The
promised that I will be
confusion
here.
should end.
So we are here to spend time together tonight. Yeah, this is a Friday night. I know it's a very big, busy day, very busy week, and some people will be tired. I'm sorry for coming late. I came very late. Normally by now we have normally we have gone far. Like we have gone to the maybe coming close to the late night broadcast. Now is almost few minutes to 1 a.m. Okay, in Bafra land. So we are here because today is now is Saturday morning. Depending on your time, I don't know. Maybe some of you stay Friday night. Some of you it could be Friday afternoon. It depends on where you are watching from, but we are using Biafran time, so that's why we calculate it that way. Like I said, I am not expecting much people to be here this hour, but we have to do this because today is fundraising, and we have to also go through some of the things, some of the katakata going on in Biafran fallback Republic and CRC Republic. So, hi, this live. So we are here to talk about everything. It is not something that is funny. Nobody wish to have this kind of challenges. Yes, now nobody wish to have that, but you have to go through it. You have to talk about it. So please, no matter what, once you come in, do me a favor, like the video, okay? Because this later one broadcast like this needs your attention. Very, very important. We need you to like the video and of course comment. Okay, you have to comment. That is the only way for us to know that you are here with us tonight, and make sure you are here to communicate. As you can see, with the link is already up. Why? Because this is later one. We came late, so we are not going to hesitate to welcome you if you choose to communicate with us through the link. Like I said, we are going through, we will go through some of the posts, some of the katakata going on in the midst of the fallback. One may say, you guys, are you mocking them? Maybe you can say that, no, there's no problem. But am I happy to see what is going on in their midst? Yes, I do, because they have committed a lot of distraction and division, separation, segregation, anything you can call it. But like I said, we are here to talk about them. it's a matter of time. We shall know who is who. Now, I saw this post. I saw this post from Sia. Sia made this post, and I would like to comment on it. I would like to comment on it because nothing goes for nothing. Let me expand it. How will I take down this? Excuse me. Let me take the comment down. Please, I can see Amadi Chigoze, you are the fourth that made comment. And Ike Dike is here with us. Ike Dike, I see you. Good morning, Kai, he says. And Celestine Ndulu said, good evening, brother Kai. So it is evening from his own location. You see what I'm talking about? So some of us, some people is morning. Some people actually already, in morning, daybreak, Saturday morning, whereas some people are still in evening. So such is life. Now, let's go through this post on your screen now. Okay. How did I take this myself out from this? Excuse me. Okay, I think it's good now. Now, all right. Now, let's go to this write-up from this guy. As you can see here, he said Van 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 rejected Ogenkere and his bribery. Then comes Sonat Badawa, who defends the long-time bribery that he has gotten from Ogenkere at the expense of Biafran's people. And men on ground, when they complain, Ogenkere and Sonat Badawa will sit on the complaint. They will sit on the complaint, time to stop. The issue is this. I am not here to tell anybody not to donate money to anybody, but our own is to expose lies. The final decisions are on you. You are the one to decide what you want to do. You see, people like this guy, you criticize something and turn around to praise it when it's being done or being carried out by another person. That's the problem. Why is it like that? Like, you criticize somebody, obviously. Obviously, you criticize the person that, oh, this thing you're doing is wrong. Why will you do that? But if another person do that thing is okay, how can somebody trust you then? Van 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 the Eggman claimed that he now rejects bribery. Bribe that you collect 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, 7 months. How can it be something that is accidental? How is that a mistake? Whether the bribe is for something or not, to Van Van it doesn't mean anything. To Sia, it means a lot. It has caused, you collect that money at expense of Biafrans and men on ground, according to him. Biafran Liberation Army complained, and Ogenkere and the Son of Baba sit on that complaint. That it's time to stop it. What is the complaint that he's talking about? The complaint is that Ogenkere he's not doing enough. And he will turn around and tell you that Harematu Abubakar is not our own COS. Really. But you have been claiming for Ogenkere. That is the right channel, that's the right source. And they claim that COS paid somebody $400. Madness comes in a different way. It comes in a different way. And that is why I am here tonight, because I have a message. That message is not something we're not going to delay it. Like I told you, today is Saturday. And Saturday, me and you know what Saturday represents. People want to use that to do to do self-referendum, to know who is who have their trans people's support. Now that Ogenkere and Van Van team, this Eggman, they are not tearing each other apart. It should be a time for Many of you that are hell-bent or that are under voodoo to liberate yourself from these shackles of kingdom of darkness. Those who claim they are for you, but they are not for you. It is time for you to wake up and do the needful. If you don't wake up now, that means you are part of the evil. That's what it means. You are just part of the evil. Because there's no better way to tell you what is going on than reminding you what is the implication of what has happened. The revelation, the exposition, the confession going on should be a moment, is enough for you to understand what is going on. Some of them, criticize you as, oh, you don't have anybody, you don't have any supporter, you have not done anything. What have you done? What are you doing? We have our mom in the house, Madam Origin, always on time, always. Madam Origin, I don't know, you are. If you have people like you, five women like you, five. Also, I'm telling you, I love it, honestly. People that are dedicated, people that have devote time, not because they don't have something to do. There's so many things to talk about, but they choose to help you to propagate the message, to encourage those that are actually carrying the message. This is beyond money. I won't lie. I appreciate your presence. Thank you. Now, like I said, all the questions going on against, kind of trying to antagonize or talk down on DPM, they are doing it on purpose. Today, Bafra revealed his own. Time shall come when all of them will confess, directly or indirectly. By this time, 2 months ago, if somebody tells you that Bafra will come out and do what he's doing now, personally, I would doubt. I knew that Sia and why is up to something. I knew that Bafra disunite is up to something. I understand that. But I don't know that it will cut as sharp as, salt. Like very, very fast. This whole thing is shattered. This is just stage one. More stages are coming. I laugh in Swahili language because all the mockery, all the nonsense stories, people will sit down and make up stories like you see. That is mention one thing that this Fulani woman have done in 6 months. Mention one thing that he have done in 6 months. Then the question is, mention one thing that she has not done. Mention one thing. Because in their own eyes, freedom is when you come out to Iran. It's part of it, don't get me wrong. Part of it, and I'm in support of that. To defend your land. Not to if Biafra Liberation Army is there to camp in Fulani land, Fulani, do they have land? In Hausa land or Yoruba land or maybe Bini land, I would be like, no, wow, no. But as long as we have threat, the level of threat, the level of insecurity, it is beyond the human comprehension. It's not a joke. And I will show you some clips, or maybe a clip. Let me not say clips, so it sounds like I have thousands. I will show you just one, even if not more than one, I'm sure of one. This is what people need to understand. And program like this is late hour that people in Africa will be going to bed, people that are sleeping. You in America, in Canada, I expect you to pay attention. If you're one of those hanging around, contemplating how to fall back and not how to fall back, how to support rather, fall back. If you are contemplating on how to support, how to understand what is playing out, who is the right channel, who is not the right channel, your common sense should let you know by now, should have let you know by now. You don't need any soothsayer or any prophet or prophetess to pronounce anything for you. Uh, Petra said today, idiotic saboteur, Biafran Unite, is busy calling Pastor Rose a propagandist. Can you imagine that? Kettle calling pot black. Now, Biafran Unite, you see, Biafran Unite is one of the most senseless individual ever. Ever. I'm not capping. All of them know the reason why they are minding their business. You understand? I am not strong. I am not looking for problem, but I know myself. I know myself in the sense that I am not a troublemaker. People that know me know. Don't take it for granted. You are calling Pastor Rose propagandist, faceless element. I don't watch them. I don't blame him calling people name because all of you going to their platform, you are a partaker of the problem. That's just the gospel. I won't lie. All of you. If you are, they don't come to my program. You get why? Because if they come, they will not like to stay. You that hate lies, what are you doing in their platform? You must not knock at every door. You must not be in every gathering. Must you? The answer is no. So once you go there and they insult you, or they say something that will cause you stomach pain, blame yourself, please. I won't lie to you. I'll have to be honest. To all of you that are kind of crying about. If not that, I watched Progress the Analyst. After my program, I watched her video. She also mentioned that why Social is calling Pastor Rose names. One thing you need to understand is that if you are not doing something good, people will not come after you. But if you are doing something good, all the demons will be running helter skelter, looking for a way to bring you down. You get the point? I am not here, like I said, to make anybody feel special, but to tell you the gospel truth. All this nonsense things going on, Pastor Rose is a propagandist coming from you. When you say that COS and the USB are Bafra fighting Bafra, they're not Ebubago. This is why everything, if they say bad prayer, I don't know, some of you are scared of them. If they say pronounce negative things on you, all you need to do is to reverse it back to them because their hands are not pure. Keep your hands clean. That's how to defeat these voodoos. Once if you know that they're not pure, and make sure you yourself that your hands are pure. Yes, don't stain your hands by taking bribe, opening door for people to contribute money for them to use you to commit, that kind of thing. That is if you are a broadcaster or a content creator like I am, and people that they will want to use you for you to create content that's gonna suit them. Do not accept it. That is how you are paving way for their evil to hurt you. Once you are pure, forget about it. They are going to pick other voodoos against you. That is just fact. Now, because speaking of propaganda and propagandists, you told us that COS is working with the Bubago to buy Biafrans, thinking that if you say that Biafran will not jump to follow Ogekere, whom you know today, as you have always known, that Ogekere is not the right person, but you want to push Biafran to tell that makes you what? That makes you what? An evil person. Whether because the propagandists you're talking about, these people, I just remember something. Do you remember when they said that White Church is going there to protest? That's part of propaganda. One of the propaganda. And she went there. What happened? What happened after that? She came back disgraced. Fallback Republic declared that they're going to have mega protests in London on 25th of this June, 2025. And today's date is already 1 a.m. in different lands. So automatically you are now in 28th of June. 28th of June. Did you see any protests? Fa. Two of them have declared, called out for protest. They couldn't hold it. Two of them have called out, sit at home. He couldn't hold. None of them succeed. You get my point. Why Isocha can never ever, be, she's irredeemable. Biafra Unite is irredeemable. A very, very strange character. Sia, a very strange character. And these are people that want to help you build the nation. People that told you that they finished primary 3, primary 2, some of them studied in their mother's womb. They are educated inborn, follow come certificate from womb. They are the one you are going to listen to. Biafra United to hide his face for a reason. There's a reason for that. So not in public. PM even requested to see him, to take a look at who he is. He refused. This is people propagating freedom for you. And yet, calling somebody, have the temerity to call somebody a propagandist. You are 4 people. When non-satisfied saboteur. Calling somebody, names. Propagandist in terms of what? You see all these coup plotters. Coup plotters. Don't trust them. In as much as Kere have high hope and much expectation to become world leader in his own little imagination, he is still better than all of them. And I will tell you why. I know some of you be, Kai, did you say that Ogenkere is better than them? Yes, I will tell you why. Ogenkere is better than, he's evil bano, he's not good, he's one of the problem. But he's better than Van. He is better than why he's such a. He is better than Bafra Unite. He is better than Sia. These people that I mentioned for you now, these people that I mentioned to you now, you cannot hold them. You cannot be to say that you guarantee their honesty just for 1 week. They can change anytime, any day. They are not reliable. You can't rely on them, not at all. Rely on them, you will see what will happen. Blame yourself. You get my point? Ogenkere, his problem is greed. Much expectation. He wants to politicize everything. That's his problem. Maybe he have good intention, but he's moving it, going about it with falsehood. And that simply means no good intention. Maybe, like what I mean by he have good intention, maybe at the beginning. But he have seen, being that he's not a good person, okay? Don't get me wrong. I'm just comparing these 2 bad people. I'm not saying that Ogenkere is innocent, no. I'm just comparing 2 of them, this bad ex. He is more manageable than all of them. Those were ones, they are here as an instrument that any deadly person can use at any given time, achieve what they want to achieve. And that makes them worst. If they are not dragging to lead you, no. But they position themselves to become a willing tools to plot and to destroy. That is why they are more deadly and more dangerous. You don't just give that, you shouldn't take them for granted. These are people that are capable of doing anything, conniving with those that can, bring you down to ground zero. That is why I said they are very, very deadly. And Ogenkere is, like I told you, manageable than all of them. There's another post that I would like us to go through. Here we have this post. And this post says, a moment, yeah. You old woman, need to go and rest. Why did you do this when why didn't you do this when our PM was around? And if you know that our PM is coming out, why changing the account? Ọ na-abịa egusi ike akpọwa Jehova ya wee. Egusi ike akpọwa Jehova ya wee. Now, let us ask this lady same question. Because these are from the camp of those guys that think they know how to pilot, how to manage, how to do everything. Why didn't Ogenkere do what he have done when PM? Why didn't he do the same thing when PM was here? Why didn't Imam Madabo do the same thing? Why did he not do the same thing when PM was here as well? You see, you cannot support evil and expect miracle to you're expecting good thing to follow it up. No. And most especially when you are doing evil deliberately, when you choose to do evil deliberately, because these people know, they know that Ogenkere is not the man, but somehow it can be used, isn't it? It can be managed. We can fix him. Like Mama said that they keep on patching him. You are patching him for who? Are you lacking people? Are you lacking people? Ogen may be very good working with the PM, but the problem is eyeing PM position. That makes him bad then. Nobody complained when the PM was here about him because he did not step out. He was mindful of his account and as account minister. To tell you that all of these people trying to talk sense to you when they cannot make any single sense. This is one of the example. So now I keep on telling you that structure that PM left, the structure that PM kept, the structure that PM made, follow the template. PM said, PM give. PM did not give anything, did not say anything. You formed your ATM in his absence. And as you formed it, using PM to back it up is a crime. CRC, I keep on saying this, and none of them have approached anybody to debunk it, that CRC was unanimously dissolved by cabinet members. Do you understand that? They don't want to say it, they don't want to talk about it, they don't want to discuss it, simply because to them, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's just forget about it. Let us just leave it the way it is. After all, we'll just say it. But it was dissolved by the cabinet members. So you ignore cabinet members' decision and use group that cabinet members dissolved to elevate yourself to another position. And not only that, creating more position for yourself and for your colleagues, or your clique. They now have department to enjoy, courtesy of CRC, a group formed for temporal matters to solve something, to solve any internal conflict. You have turned them to become powerhouse leaders. Yet, PM said, PM sanctioned. Oh, just put money here, put the money left, put the money right, and put the money here. See, who claimed that CS have not done anything, she's not doing anything. Now show me the people that you are promoting, what have they done? They will tell you, Okigwe is born in there's war in Okigwe. Now, I'm not saying there's no war there. After all, the commander there is well loved by everybody. Do you understand? But last time I checked, a man called Royce appeared on Van 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 program, meaning he's in good time with the Van Van Van. Today, Van 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 is no longer with Ogenkere. Before then, last week or last 2 weeks, the same Ross made a post talking about a man called Success. That Success was, it have contributed a lot of problem in the movement. That problem is Success is a problem. Going back to what CS said 6-7 months ago about the same Success. as far back as I think November, December, PM made it clear this success as one of the means of communication between Biafran government and Biafran Liberation Army. Most of the commanders came out and said, no, success is no gay there. It's no gay there. Especially Holy Ghost. That success is no gay there, no gay there. Leave it the way it is, leave it the way it is. Royce also said the same thing. Leave it, leave it, leave it. After months now, the same Royce is complaining about success. Now, Van is complaining about Ogenkere, success co-worker or team player. Van made it, the Eggman made it clear to us that he is the one that connected Ogenkere to Biafra Liberation Army through success. He's the one that gave success number to him. That made him to build, click with Biafra Liberation Army. Meaning that all this gang up, division, what happened after convention, Vam is one of the cause. He also said that he quickly rushed to Sonak Parawa. That Sonak Parawa to follow COS is just like this, very easy. He is one that blocked Sonak Parawa from following USB government. By deceiving him, brainwashing him. He brainwashed him. Sonak Parawa remained with their clique. Today he's not bragging. Sonak Parawa, come out from. So he want to be the mouth of Sonak Parawa. He hold the brain box of Sonak Parawa, pressing it anytime, any day. I don't know if I follow what I'm saying, because we need to call a spade a spade. Now, this unit PB asking question that his group cannot answer when that question is being reversed on you. You said old woman needs to go and rest. You old woman need to go and rest. Why didn't you do this when our PM was around? Dan asked Ogenkere, why didn't you do this when PM was around? Can you answer the question? The answer is no. For you to promote or support, I don't know, to put Ogenkere where he is now, she understands what she have done. She will use the same tactics on Ogenkere to elevate herself. As simple as that. And if you know that our PM is coming out, why changing the account? So if you know that PM is coming out, why creating BAC, Biafran Advisory Committee, right? And CRC, Conflict Resolution Committee. So why creating all this group? If PM is coming out, if you know that PM is coming out, I'm asking you too, the same question. I don't know who the last time we checked, you were not part of the Briggy cabinet members. What right do you have to be in a whole nation's account, let alone being a signatory? The worst part is Ruby Nade, a People's Club member, being the originator of the account. Chineke meru no ebere. I go cost all of una. Now the question is, last month, we did not see posts like this from you. Oh, People's Club of Nigeria is a taboo. People's Club. You know that she is a member of People's Club last month. You were not raising any alarm. Now that they have changed their account, serve you what you don't like. You want to tell the whole Biafra that she's a member of People's Club of Nigeria, whatever you call that. So being member of People's Club of Nigeria, according to you, is a sin. And the People's Club you're talking about is mainly Biafran, so not as if it's a federal government or group. It's a club. I can form a club and I call it an American-based club, whereas I'm not even in America. It's up to me. Do you understand? So that name, it doesn't hold any water. But since you want to use that to run propaganda, the question is, why didn't you call or raise alarm, tell Biafrans Oh, Rubinat is a member of People's Club. Oh, Rubinat is a member of People's Club. But Rubinat is with you, and you are calling for the head of COS, DPM, that she's a member of People's Club of Nigeria. And Rubinat is in your midst. You don't call her. Now that Rubinat have done what you don't like, you want to tell people that she's a member of People's Club of Nigeria. That makes you a liar, a deceiver, and a traitor. Because you cannot say that kind of thing and expect people to ignore that. We know those things. Now, so now what I said, I don't know who now I change now. Okay, I don't know who now in charge of account. Take issue. Now is in charge of account. Chai accountability group of Ngozi that put us where we are today are now in charge of account. Now, last 2 months, did you call her accountability? I don't know. No. Did you call her Ngozi member? No. Why dragging Ngozi to that? And the accountability of Ngozi, you're talking, this is how these people can deceive everybody. Nobody actually said, COS did not ask Ogenkere to give account. That's what I was told by a member of the cabinet. That is not, it's not like that. Nobody said you must give account to. The truth of the matter is that people expect you at least to explain, talking about Ogenkere, to come out and explain to Biafrans what actually happened to the money he claimed that is in the account and is his money. He don't even say his money. He did not mention anything. So that if that account is your money, how? If it is not your money, explain. Because you said there's no money that belongs to Biafrans in the account. Then whose money is that? You did not say anything. That's what when you hear them talking about accountability, one may think that that is one of the problem. No, they refuse to talk about it, and you can see the response to I don't know here. It's nothing because it's not that thing than this video that you're about to see now. This is the reason why they're calling her.
I with this finance team, Honorable Dr. Ruby Nnadi. Na don't know who na Ghana manage. I will signatories here. So na ego ani na unu na eweta aga na afia oga dey well accounted for. So bikonu ghọtanụ ife a na-ekwu unu ekwe na ka onye ọbụla lafue unu biko ife melie bụ na ghọtakwanụ na ọbụ ikwelu osu ekwensu kwelu osu and also ọ na ya akaụntụ of ego ọfụma ịmana country
trying to justify that why she must be in charge of the account. Now let us continue. And that's why those ones are complaining and writing stories. Hear this. Now we have another post from Royce. So from this UNSBP responding to Royce. Okay? Responding to Royce. Now he said Royce, because Royce is not against success. And the success is supporter of Ogenkere. He's working with Ogenkere. Royce is against success now. So for some of you that say Royce could be Ogenkere, could be Sona Barawa or Vam Vam. So if there's anybody to suspect now, it's Van Van Van. I'm just saying. Because Van Van is against Ogenkere, automatically he's against success. Then, so now when is support of Ogenkere, all of a sudden, Ross is no longer in support of Ogenkere. Because he's calling success, dragging success. This one who decided to support Ogenkere without any valid reason she said, I want to get something clear. Are you General Igwe Butoso? If I may ask again, our PM only introduced BDF to us and not PMC score group. Who established this your score group? Just curious. she's asking a very important question to Royce, because Royce is another person that says some things that will sometimes will be like, am I dreaming? You know, that kind of thing. Hear this. Nkiru also made a post and said this. PM and APM officially own Bafra. Pay attention to this write-up. Let me expand it. This is the reason why you should not take on any of them, no matter how eloquent they may sound. Fallback Republic, Shatter Republic are just gang of criminals. Look at what somebody posted here, a DOS member, somebody who don't support PM from day one, who just started after the family was really declared and PM is no longer here. She said, PM and APM officially owns Biafran Republic government in exile. Own. APM is on APM is unbeatable and remain our head until our PM returns. From suspension to explosion for all these treasons from a saboteur cabinet members. From suspension to explosion for all these treasons from sabotaging cabinet members. I don't know who is sabotaging cabinet members apart from your colleague, because the cabinet member you are talking about is Van, but I can tell you that Van also is as bad as your APM. My concern here is you saying that they own the Biafran government in ESA. They own it. They own, not the lead. I remember last time you said that you are teaching people how to what fallback means. That the vehicle that will convert people to USB. I can't get it out of off my head. I remember when you said that, and until now, that your lecture did not yield any good fruit, because it's just a waste of time. Just waste of time. How do you think Biafrans will feel when you say that you own Biafra? Like you own it. It is yours. It is yours. Current concern is you are here. This Biafran belongs to you. Without you, nothing will happen. You are the owner of everything. How do you expect people to take you serious when you say that? Or maybe you think that it's a joke or something like that. That I can't understand. Anyway, anybody that hates Biafran movement because of that, that person actually don't want to tell him or to tell himself truth or herself truth, because you have to understand that these people are not for Biafra. They are not for anything serious. They are just trying to waste your time, trying to pretend to be what they are not. And that is why one needs to understand that all of them have what they want to achieve. And once you push them away from that thing, you become an enemy. They can go at any length to call you names. Before I go further, let me allow Madam Origin to say something. I don't know if you are still here with me. Please unmute your mic. Let's hear from you.
Yeah, I'm here. It's a good time. I was even contemplating on what you're saying. It's good evening on my side, Mr. Kai. God bless you. I like challenge. You're resilient, and that is what we want. Resilience and consistency and courage is what is going to get us this Biafra. We already got the Biafra. Is just the energy to push to light to do what we got to do. Someone saying, okay, the good thing you still left it there. It said PM and APM. You know, the one that nauseates me so much is how these people so much hate our heroes. They hate them so much that they can't wait to go and lock them up somewhere. When they now lock them up, they now start singing their praise. See our Agunwaye that is here, the woman, the living legend that stood, redeclared Biafra. Look at the barrage of attack on her. These people don't sleep. They can't sleep. If only they can name her and go and put her somewhere so that they will start using her name to the way look at this one. PM plus one criminal officially owns Biafra. I'm surprised that person didn't add Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What is that name they call Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Hamadika one. This one, that one. Meanwhile,
they call him Mohammadike, right?
Yes. He should have added, whoever that wrote this should have added him to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Hamadika one, Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, and criminals on Biafra, because these ones are secured somewhere in dungeon. So the bottom line is, it looked to me like these people are very, very deliberate. These things are intentional. They know what they are doing. Look at the way they are carrying. Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, they're not singing his praise. And this thing can be nauseating. You're using him to carry your propaganda when you know you're the one that sold him, made sure that you call your groups and you sent letters. You blackmailed him, you sabotaged him. Every effort is being sabotaged because your eye is on the money. That is all. Your eye is on the money and the amount that is given to you by the criminal government, Nigeria government, the contraption, aka the contraption, and the promises. Some of them, they promise them positions. That's why they are staying awake night and day. So it's so weird. It's so annoying. And when you go and check all of them, they have been here. Many of them that are doing this criminality, this retail marketing they are doing, have been here. Some of them have been here 10 years, committing criminality, doing all kinds of abomination. Just if you look, if not that God, you see, I told them, hey, where is that my bell? Hey, Mr. Kai, because this is your program, I'll be able. I think your platform is deserves my bell. I have told them. You see, this awake where we wait for them, all of them one by one, that have put our genuine heroes that want Biafra as desperate as we do, as long as they have continued to do all their kurukere, we'll keep our eyes open on them. Shengbai, they no get. They won't get from us. You see, like I told you, I don't like calling their names anymore because it's just giving them some putting some air in their balloon. No, I'm not gonna inflate them. But these serial criminals have been here cooking, scheming. Look at how these ones, there are three or four of them that hijacked this account. Oh. They hijacked it. They thought Ogenkere is going to lie low because they have threatened him. And then I'm sure Ogenkere is as ruthless as they are. It's like, let's see who will win. Which snake will swallow each other. That's why we are here waiting. And I have my look. I'll give you people a little bit of my, because I'm used to a few hours of sleep, and I'll stay awake, watch how you people roast, because this people have committed so much evil and atrocity that God Himself came down. Let me warn all of you, God has come down to scrutinize these activities, and none of you will get away from it. None of you criminals, both the ones that are behind the scene, pushing all the buttons. Let me tell all of you now, look, nothing is hidden under the sun. It's just take a little research. You see all of them. Every of their activities is on. You just listen to them, you know where they are going. You know exactly what they will do in the next minute. And we are here watching and waiting. We are waiting for all of you. Me una they do na kurukere. Ndoshi.
Thank you so much.
Mr. Kai, you see how they here, they watch these criminals. You see, the one that vexed me much is the one I call that schemer. You see, that strategic plottist. That man,
Who?
Strategic plottist. The one that bloats up his his stream. He will be looking like the whole world is watching him. Tomorrow, I will see how many the people he is sponsoring behind the scene to hijack.
Who is that?
I will not. You won't push. I will not call his name. Okay.
Bafra Unite.
Well, now from your mouth to come out.
Forget about that one.
No, I don't call anybody. Now you call. It look like.
I know.
What I'm saying is all their criminal activities is open. No, may they not think say every word you will see the dark spots in it. Even when they say good morning to you, just be very careful.
Exactly.
Be very careful at the good morning. They the one where they vex me. So all of them don't turn to pastors. Now, if you will say they are talking about God, the thing they vex me, I say, God, do. I say, I be your pikin. I beg you. Man, just the one of these people. I like the one woman say is Chukwawunkonye. Who is this God for? This God for? Where everybody they call him. The criminals they call him. One is Dibia. He is pastor. He is orator. He is a saint. He collects bribe in the morning, in the afternoon. By evening, he becomes saint. How does these things happen? But one good thing I like is that God has given us the woman that He gave to us. He kukuma have on our one day ndiara. So we have hope. We have hope. Madness. That's where I rest it. Olu State, I greet you. I mean, and Olu State, they keep night vigil. Everybody share, and like, and sign up. Join us in the battle to stay awake and watch these criminals. Everything, what I'm telling them, Mr. Kai, when you're ready, you take over your mic. All I'm telling them is they should leave our heroes alone. Arrested them. Are you there?
All right. Sorry, I just want to pick my phone. Can you hear
Oh,
me?
sorry. Yeah. Yes, I can hear you. Yes, you can take the mic.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now let me bring to you or to us something that I want to, because this is the reason why.
ID become Edo State. I want you to know that.
Now this is the reason why we must take, we must be careful that the insecurity in our land is not just a mere talk. All right. I said a few days ago I made an appeal to government to step up in what they have been doing, but we need more because a lot is going on. It's not a kifo. It's not a, like a story that maybe storybook. You just read it and go. That it's not real. It's not true. This is real. Everywhere is going down. Everywhere is going, and there's no hope apart from what you can give yourself. We have seen what Ogenkere and the group are doing. The that comic scene they try to create for us. You can watch and laugh, right? But time to be serious is now. Serious in the sense that what USB government is doing, like I said, we need much is expected from their own angle, and much is expected from you as a citizen, because this insecurity, what is going on in our region or every corner of Nigeria today, it is not test by moonlight play. Like, it is not Papa Jasco story. It's not Nollywood. It is something very, very serious and very, very scary. What this video you are about to watch now is Edo State. Edo State. You know how many minutes Edo State from Edo State to Igbo land? And though we have some Igbo land in Edo State, but what I mean by that, I'm talking about Igbo speaking part of Bafra. You know how many minutes, how many hours. Then you know how close Benue State is to Enugu State to Igbo land. All those places that I just mentioned now have IDP camp. Number one. Number two, what makes these people to have IDP camp in their places? We don't have any mechanism or any security that is going to prevent it. Our people choose to politicize the structure that Mazamagano gave, like trying to prevent this by building an ESN 5 years ago, more than 5 years ago, right? And after that, we failed to maintain that with the help of our own people who claim they are governors. Today, the governors are handicapped. They can't save you. They can't do anything. That's why Fulani will buy people in the state, or even do something that is unheard of. Governor will pretend that he traveled. Even though the news is everywhere in the newspaper, governor will stop reading headline news for a moment until that one will come and go. Okay, once you go, life continues. Life continued, and they will pretend that everything is moving fine. Let's move, let's go. Another one will happen. They will, even if they seize market like Ochana market today, Soludo will be in Oka, pretending that he's sitting panel of inquiry, but Oka is already down in the hands of Fulani. In Ochana market is already down in the hands of Fulani. You understand what I'm talking about? Don't expect much from Soludo. Soludo's job and the other governors there are just for two things. One, collect their location, take his own quota, and pretend that he's governing you. Another thing is to make sure that you will not regain yourself until he finally sold you out. These are the job. And it's very, very simple, but very, very dangerous for you. That is not the governor. You are not from his family. Why I'm saying that is because of this video. Like I said, This is Edo State. Just pay attention and hear it for yourself, not me.
We are live at IDP camp Edo State. I want you to know that over here in this camp, they have more than 3,000 underprivileged children. I made a video the other day to tell you that we are in Edo State and we would love to feed so many children. Someone directed us to this camp. We came to make inquiry and they gave us opportunities for us to cook for their children. So we are finished cooking and this, look at the children here. They are much. I want to spend days with them. I want to cook for them every single day for at least 1 week. I would love you to send your contribution, any amounts of money that you have to support this mission, 1,000 naira, 2,000 naira, 3,000 naira, food items donation for us to be able to feed these children. We will really appreciate it. We are currently on a mission to feed 1 million children, and over here we have 3,000 children. You can wear your hands, everybody. Wear your hands. You can see the numbers. They are much. Don't play. They are much. 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 Please, any amount that you have to support us, 1,000 naira, 2,000 naira, 3,000 naira. It's not easy to feed these children. Before we feed them, 5 bags of rice is gone, 10 bags of rice is gone, 15 bags of rice is gone on daily basis. That is what the facility is passing through. So please, I would love you to support us. Thank you so much for all the love and the contribution you've shown towards our brand. God bless you and see you in our next video. Bye-bye.
Now, this video, these children could be, maybe they are northern children from all those dangerous zones in the north, Negent, where the Bugaram is ransacking and doing all that, all these things. Bringing them to a place like this is not as if there's no place in Zamfara, in Kaduna, in Zaria, in Kebbi State, in Jigawa State, Sokoto State. They have place to put these children there in the north too. But bringing them to you in name of refugee, you see their children, right? These are warriors. They get it because they will grow up in Edo State, they will study Edo language, they will reside in Edo language, they will conquer Edo. Their age now in the next 6 years, if they bring these children and tell you that this is one of the children that you saw in this video, you will say it's a lie. That's number one. Number two, people that push them away from north, okay? People that push them away from north, they are targeting the door, so the door will fall. And they will come in the name of hunters and headers. They will use these people and those working with them as a willing tools to harbor and plant Ubunigwe. They can also come and pick these children because people, this guy just went there to do for them. I go to him 1 week, maybe it's something that gives him joy. But there's people that is in charge of them, and believe you me, nothing else are there. They can start picking them and start giving them Ubunigwe. Go to market and blow yourself up based on the teachings. And this IDP camp is not only meant for northerners. The target is to make indigenous Edo people to find themselves in this place. You can hear what the guy said. He only talked about food. They don't talk about education. They don't talk about anything. Only food. Food only, right? Meaning that they are there for something. They are there for something. By the time they send this, there are thousand people. This one is 3,000 in Edo State, 3,000 maybe in Delta or 6,000 in Anambra, another 1,000. Before you know it, you now have 2.something million. Okay, in the eastern region. You get the point. That is another conquest. PM said that that Biafrans that he's pursuing Biafran now, in multi-dimensional system, right? That's what Fulanis are doing. To conquer, they will keep on pushing through headers, by crook, through your governor, your leaders, to just confuse them, move their mouth. They can't say anything. No matter the education, no matter how great you think you are on your own. Now, watch them again.
Have more than 3,000 I want you to know that over here in this camp, they have more than 3,000 underprivileged children. I made a video the other day to tell you that we are in Edo State and we would love to feed so many children. Someone directed us to this camp. We came to make inquiry and they gave us opportunities for us to cook for their children. So we are finished cooking and look at the children here. They are much. I want to spend days with them. I want to cook for them every single day for at least 1 week. I would love you to send your contribution, any amounts of money that you have to support this mission, 1,000 naira, 2,000 naira, 3,000 naira, food items donation for us to be able to feed these children. We will really appreciate it. We are currently on a mission to feed 1 million children. And over here we have...
Today they are children. Now they are children, right? Where is their mother? Where is their father? They don't care. They just want to build, what is it called? Warrior for Allah. I hope you know that. Building warriors for Allah. Hey, people need to wake up. Oh. People need to wake up. There's something I'm looking for. Because that teachings is I will have to bring it up. Just a moment.
3,000 children. You can wave your hands, everybody. Wave your hands. You can see the numbers. They are much. Don't play. They are much. 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 Please, any amount that you have to support us, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. It's not easy to feed these children. Before we feed them, 5 bags of rice is gone, 10 bags of rice is gone, 15 bags of rice is gone on daily basis. That is what the facility is passing through. So please, I would love you to support us. Thank you so much for all the love and the contribution you've shown towards our brand. God bless you and see you in our next video. Bye-bye.
Mr. Kai, can I say something?
Oh, all right.
Yeah, as I'm looking at watching this, as amazing and as wonderful this guy and all that he's doing, trying to feed these children, it brings me to one of the things that worry me and also that make me come out, if not every day. Because if you notice, I keep talking about, I want us to be back who we were. I want to go back and see how we can become who we were. The system that is ruling us now is a system that encourages begging, the Almajiri system.
Yeah.
And they see nothing wrong with it. It's not like that, naturally, we are community people. Wherever we are across the world, we make sure if you see your fellow Biafra or Igbo person, when them, you open the door. If you have food, you share. So we are not selfish people. But what I'm looking at is the depth and the fundamentals wherein this kind of, crowd, Almajiri, large number of children, their parents don't even know where they are. Maybe they're begging for food, which is just one of the major problems why I can't wait for us to actualize, because we have already declared Biafra. Now we are seeking recognition and restoration. I can't wait for the full restoration of Biafra, where we will be back who we were. If we have to help, we go across to the street or to our neighbor to do this kind of a thing, but not in our land, because every child is catered for right in their home. If anybody needs anything, that child, highest thing, you can take 2 children of your older brother or your auntie and you raise them. And when you're raising them to become somebody. You're not raising them so that they can, be servant or subservient to you. So it's a very big concern for me. It's a very big concern. And the system, these people don't even, it does not bother them. But for you as for the way we were, it makes you uncomfortable. Maybe that's why we are agitating, that we don't like this. This is not who we are. It's not who we were. We want to go back to our progressive life and not building up a business today. Someone out of envy and jealousy will bring it down because the thing that you're supposed to be almajiri, you're supposed to be under them,
Yeah.
you know.
But I don't honestly I don't see anything amazing in what the man is what the guy is doing because unu anọ na be ndị America. Unu say echewe sometimes. So it's amazing to you, but it's not amazing to me because this is just like falling to the trap of the people that don't want you to exist. Okay, this is just like people won't like to see this kind of thing where you're helping
Yeah,
people. Where,
he's trying to help. That's what I mean by that.
yeah,
Yes.
but this is not. This is a kind of it's a kind of a trick. They want to trap you down because they want to get you by your emotion. You are helping. That thing you called help is we later turn around and bite you. Do you understand? So if at all they need help, this is government responsibilities because they fail to protect them. That's why they're being displaced. Do you understand? So feeding them should be government concern. But because government are the one creating the vacuum, the insecurity, just to they will pretend that these guys need your help. They need people to help them. Who are the people that are going to help them? The security of these people, you fail to protect them, and you are the one financing their problem. Then feeding them, you are calling for people, public people to, random people to come and give money to feed them. At the same time, you are using the money that's supposed to feed them to sponsor people to conquer other people to send them to IDP camp. This is just a tactics. Do you understand what I don't know if I follow what I'm saying.
Yes, we are on the same page. Yes, you're
So they
correct.
want to you will help out of your kindness, thinking that you are doing the right thing. But the truth is that you are not doing the right thing because you're actually promoting what will end up consuming you. That's why I look at it. I don't know about another person. This is my own opinion.
I agree with you. We are on the same. That's why I was saying that I can't wait for us to, fully restore Biafra, where we have our own system of governance that excludes this, where
Yeah.
every child will be cared for in their own home.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and we have a government that will care for them in their own home and not, sending them out on the streets,
Yeah.
begging.
All
I
right.
think I don't know if it is their God that likes it that way, that people should be on the street begging.
Alama delivery system is like that. Is to them because they don't have shame. This feudal system sometimes they believe that you donating money to them is a blessing from their God. You understand? So it's a blessing from their God, and this act of laziness because anybody that actually want to help his life will not allow people to be the one feeding them. When you can do something to support your life, yeah, but they don't care. They don't care. Anyway,
I have a question for you.
okay.
The Hausa people,
Mm.
this thing came upon them. This particular system came upon them. My question is, do you think that they were not like this, but at some point they now got conditioned to be to now embrace this almajiri and hold it with their two hands and two legs and
You mean
just
Hausa
don't
people?
see anything wrong with it?
You mean Hausa people, right? Is it Hausa or Fulani you are talking about? Hello? 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 What happened to your network? Can you hear me? I think something is wrong with her network. I did not get the question. I didn't quite get the question that she asked. I don't know. Maybe let's. Okay, are you there? Hello. Something is wrong. Maybe you can go out and come back. I think there's something wrong with your network. Something is wrong with your network. Okay.
Oh, he's around.
He hasn't made any speech.
Oh, I was just making because I thought I missed it.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. Yep.
All right.
Is APM not going to make the closing speech? Was that not the plan? For him to make the closing speech? Because we are almost closing, right?
Yeah, please. APM, are you there? APM, are you there? I hear my name. Yes, yes. Good evening from here. I'll be good morning, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good evening from here. All right, fellow Biafrans. They want no greeting. I greet everyone. I greet every genuine Biafran. I greet.
So, what is your question? Are you back? What's your question?
Yes, my question was, do you think the Hausa people, do you think there were anything different before this came upon them, or
Of course.
Are
Master said that there were different people. There were, in fact, Master said that Hausa people were very innovative in nature. They produce a lot of things. According to history, they were able to produce some, like they can manufacture weapon those olden days before Fulani, destroyed everything. Before Fulani have not even penetrated into that part of the world as of that time. Hausa people were very, very advanced in technology at that time. According to Master Ghana, this is one of his broadcasts where he actually explained that but Fulani came in and drive them back and put them to where they belong, where they are now. So that is a feudal system. And Fulani, they use this corruption. They told them that their king then, they are corrupt. So from corrupt to corrupt, before you know it, they want to fight corruption. That is how they deceived Hausa people and pushed their own king, Hausa man away and plant Fulani, because they're fighting corruption. So
yeah,
and that
that's
is
in deception. It's called takia. It's a high level deception.
they use that to conquer them, and the rest became history. That is it. They are totally different people. They're totally different people as of that time. Um, Let us hear Ndubeze have joined us.
Can you use this opportunity when you have the time to remind our people again? Because you see, they will think that what behoove the houses will not or it can't happen. But when you look at critically, use for example the pattern to which these our criminal brothers and sisters are manipulating the freedom push, how they are almost mimicking the Nigeria government. They will come in, they will steal our money, they will pretend they are part of us, they will come in and vilify our heroes and make sure that they lock them up so that they can eat the money. When they finish eating the money, they now come and tell us that, oh, we need to do this, do that. And when you look at it critically, there is no difference between these our criminal Biafra brothers and sisters that are in the struggle, comparing them to the Nigeria government, and also how they are making the abnormality in the that alaruraro, making it look like it is normal or norm, which is not part of us. There is nothing that look like us inside that contraption. We are different people.
Exactly. Are you there?
I think you want NWC to talk.
Yeah, and I wanted to ask. Let us hear from him, because sometimes if I keep on talking, maybe he will fall asleep. Let's hear from.
Good evening from here. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening to you. You're welcome.
Yeah, sure. No, I'm hearing everything you guys are saying. Actually, I have not been long in the program. Like I have checked before. I think I checked around after 2 or so. You were not online, then I log out. So, but everything that I can share now that. Hello.
We started late. We did not come on time.
Yeah, I noticed. I can see the time. In everything that is playing out now, this is just the time that, will I say, the genuine Biafrans should just sit back and watch how everything is going to play. Because I just heard a clip you just played when they said they are waiting for their APM that he is going to he will make his speech, like the closing remark. This is the time that we just have to watch how everything is going to play. Because I can tell you now that they are so transparent. They are so transparent that we can predict the next move as everything is unfolding now.
Yeah.
Because now that this woman from France, she is jubilating. She is jubilating that one person cannot handle 4 or 5 position or whatever. And let me tell you, she's still going to put another confusion there.
That one is everybody know that.
Because which post are they going to give her in this? I don't know the organization. I don't know which name they will call this one.
In fact, we'll start between her and Adokoko. That's it. That one is guaranteed.
It's obvious, yeah. Because now that she is jumping, I was listening to the program you made earlier this evening. Then you will see that everything we are talking about is all about position, money. Which you will see that this woman in France, she will still be expecting or hoping that they will give her one position between the ones that the APM has been holding. Understand? So at the end of the day, if they never give her any position that she was expecting, there's still going to be another war that will go on there. So in this case, it's just for us, the genuine Bafra, those that have let them contribute in the right source or the right place. This is the time that we just need to sit back and look at how everything will unfold. I don't have much to say, but I can see that It's already past 24 minutes. But I'm still at the background, Mr. Kai. I'll be listening from you.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. You made a very vital point. We are going to, so tomorrow or today, depending on the time, is it will be interesting because before I start up this program, I listened to what they said. Um, he came on. I think he as he press release or whatever they call that. So now Barawa, he made a video, a program where he actually made a speech. Obino Genkera, and coupled that Ado Koko and their group have given them condition, and that condition they said the Ogenkere must open they must open Zoom space tomorrow for them to donate money. That if if they refuse to open the space for them to donate money, to use their platform to donate money, that they're going to start up their own. That's number one. And starting up their own, that that will be the end of it. Whereas Ogenke, on the other hand, gave them 24 hours or 48 hours, I can't remember, to redo what they have done by putting the old account back to the way it was. So, and they have actually said that Ogenkere is talking to himself, that they're not going to do anything. Ogenkere is waiting for them to change it, or they will separate. So it kind of the summary is that both of them have given each other condition of what they must do. And none of them, for 8 hours, and none of them is trying to comply. And there's nothing to comply here because they are actually fighting. They are fighting that already. They have actually made an announcement that they should nobody should use the account, the website that that the other one are preaching that you should use. So at the end of the day, it's about money. Money.
And can I add something else to that, Mr.
Sure.
Kai? Another thing I want to add, and I want to tell Biafrans, is that we should really, really be careful with what the gimmicks these people are playing. To be honest, I don't see any difference between Ogenkere and the I don't know group. Remember, both of them were transferring money during the time Prime Minister was here. So there is something, and the whole bottom line is they are looking for a way to bring down the government. That is just the whole, I believe this is what their whole plan is.
Bring down which government?
The USB. Because all these things they are doing is just to make it look like it's a child's play. But we have a government. The difference between them and us is that we are running a government. And everybody should please pay attention on the government and on the mandates to make sure that we do what we're supposed to do to keep the government running. Because since they couldn't stop us from redeclaring Biafra, they are looking for a way to, make it not to progress. And however they do it, whether they split into 10, they don't mind splitting into 10. So I encourage everybody tomorrow, please, let us come out and support the government, support the push for recognition. And I tell you the truth, what the place, because of the position Dr. Ngozi Arabueze have in the place of politics here, is helping a lot. I wouldn't be surprised, because something I wanted to highlight is Mazin Nnamdi Kanu won his court case in Kenya. Because there was a push, because there were diplomatic pushes. Now that has made the case in Nigeria it has delegitimized that case in Nigeria. And another thing I want to add is that remember the day the two Americans came in for Mazin Nnamdi Kanu's case, the next day they couldn't continue. So I see light in the tunnel. I see that whatever we are doing, we should continue to push and make sure that our government is strong and well. When our two leaders come in, they put heads together and see how we move forward. Going back to that contraption is a no-no for us. And that's why I encourage everybody, come out, push to the light. Thank you, Mr. Kai.
Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. And I appreciate you. Umu Chineke, see you guys again in a good health and good news. But don't forget to like this program. Bye. That is all says. Yeah, okay, man, on another. Good night, one man. Okay.
Greet every Biafra that is making it happen. The true ones. The ones that know we are at war. Yes. Serious war. There's a big battle going on today. Throughout today, I've been following, and yesterday. The fight that they have brought upon us, we will defend our land. And what we are doing, we are not joking. It's not, how do we say, bread and carrot. This is a serious matter. Freedom fighting is not something you joke with. It's one of the most difficult tasks on earth. To be free from bondage. To be free from one way or the other. To be free from your oppressor. If you are a true freedom fighter, I want everyone to know. The journey is not easy. It's tough. It's not like regular organization. It's not like regular social club. It's not like regular people's club. No. Freedom fighting is tough. And we have a pattern. We have a template. How you fight for freedom. And you have to know how the political arena, how it works and how it is played. I greet everyone, Biafran citizens from EU. I greet Biafrans all over the world, wherever you are watching from. I greet every brigade cabinet. And I greet those that are defending our land. We remember our Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, and our hero past. We also remember our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. I call him my boss. I want to let all of us know this journey we have embarked on is a tough journey. It's not journey we play with. It's not journey we make caricature of. We are not here to make friends. We are not here to go by emotion. We have a pattern. We have a template. Our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, called me this morning. First of all, he asked me how am I doing? How is my family? That shows a man who cares. We're supposed to be the one to worry more about him, to do everything we can for his freedom. Please, my fellow Biafrans, I want everyone that is doing something that is not right, desist from it. Let the genuine ones that are fighting, piloting this affair, take us to the finish line. They need to be supported. It's a lot going on. Not everything. For this fine initiative of this town hall meeting, it has been a long time coming. I believe over 6 or 7 months, this is the first town hall meeting from the EU. I have opportunity to tour EU last year, I believe 2 or 3 times when our Prime Minister was here. And when I talk to my fellow citizens of EU, I encourage EU to step up, to stand up, to start doing what is right, what they're supposed to be doing. Because there's a time I notice they are lacking behind. And I know what EU stands for. I know what EU can do. I will make reference of Germany, how great Germany is, and what Germany can offer. I also make reference of UK. Please, my fellow citizens of EU, we have one common enemy. That is the terrorist state of Nigeria and the Fulani jihadists. Let all of us channel our energy towards our enemy. Let all of us focus on what we need to liberate our land. All the energy should be how to liberate our land, not how Mazio Gichukukere speak, not how I wind my mouth. I'm a freedom fighter. I speak like a freedom fighter. We are not a political correctness government. What I mean by political correctness government, when we will get to there, that is after we have totally liberated our land. After we have totally regained our sovereignty. By then, we will control our resources, our entire Biafra land. We will have everything in place as normal government. Now we're not. And we don't want to make mistakes. We have made a lot of mistakes in the past. In our security, how we pass message to them, how we do whatever we are doing. In our homeland, in everything we do. The de facto government in homeland, they are doing everything they can. They are funding our freedom. They are standing their ground. And we in diaspora, we as well, we need to do whatever we can, especially our recognition, especially the diplomatic war we have engaged in. This happened to be the first time since we've been doing town hall meeting that the office
Are you there?
I hear my name.
Yes, yes. Good evening from here. I'll be good morning, sir. Good morning. Good morning.
Good evening from here. All right, fellow Biafrans, they want no greeting. I greet everyone. I greet every genuine Biafra. I greet every Biafra that is making it happen. The true ones. The ones that know we are at war.
Yes.
Serious war. There's a big battle going on today. Throughout today I've been following, and yesterday. The fight that they have brought upon us, we will defend our land. And what we are doing, we are not joking. It's not, how do we say, bread and curry. This is a serious matter. Freedom fighting is not something you joke with. It's one of the most difficult tasks on earth. To be free from bondage. To be free from one way or the other. to be free from your oppressor. If you are a true freedom fighter, I want everyone to know the journey is not easy, it's tough. It's not like regular organization. It's not like regular social club. It's not like regular people's club. No. Freedom fighting is tough. And we have a pattern. We have a template how you fight for freedom. And you have to know how the political arena, how it works and how it is played. I greet everyone, Biafran citizens from EU. I greet Biafrans all over the world, wherever you are watching from. I greet every brigade cabinet. And I greet those that are defending our land. We remember our Mazin Namdekan, our leader, and our hero past. We also remember our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. I call him my boss. I want to let all of us know this journey we have embarked on is a tough journey. It's not journey we play with. It's not journey we make caricature of. We are not here to make friends. We are not here to go by emotion. We have a pattern. We have a template. Our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, called me this morning. First of all, he asked me how am I doing? How is my family? That shows a man who cares. We're supposed to be the one to worry more about him, to do everything we can for his freedom. Please, my fellow Biafrans, I want everyone that is doing something that is not right, desist from it. Let the genuine ones that are fighting, piloting this affair, take us to the finish line. They need to be supported. It's a lot going on. Not everything. For this fine initiative of this town hall meeting, it has been a long time coming. I believe over 6 or 7 months, this is the first town hall meeting from the EU. I have opportunity to tour EU last year, I believe 2 or 3 times when our Prime Minister was here. And when I talk to my fellow citizens of EU, I encourage EU to step up,
my fellow citizens of
to stand up, to start doing what
is. Anyway, Madam Origi, do you have something to say? Because I think I need to end it. Let me get rest. My fellow citizens of EU.
No, I'm fine. You can close.
All right, please, my people. Remember tomorrow or today is fundraising. Try your best and be there. Represent. You already know what is going on, and let it be a very big lesson to you. At least people that fall back and I'm falling, I don't know where they're falling back again, but time will tell, because everything that if you build your foundation in falsehood, it is a matter of time it will expose. So that's what is going on, and like I said, hopefully the government, USB government, will step up, of course, and do what people actually expect them to do, which I know that they will do. God bless all of you that joined me this later one, and please make sure that video before you go. Armstrong, I see you, and OC, I see you. Tedus, Clement, or State, of course, have gone to bed, and Margaret is here. So all of you that have joined me this hour, may God bless you. See you again tomorrow. Good night. Madam Original, good night to you. Thank you so much.
Good night.
Thank you.